What's up, YouTube? It's the Thestephano Turtle here, and today I am coming at you guys with a gameplay of Doki Doki Literature Club. This was gonna be for my gaming channel, but yeah, I felt like I would show y'all what it's like here first, and then I'll restart it to play on my gaming channel, which I will leave a link in the description below, so please subscribe to it. There's no subscribers yet. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into this. And also, I'm at to double click, so you're gonna hear a lot of tapping. Alright, so we have question mark saying, hey, I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arm into the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Also, sorry for all that moving. I've been like scooting everything. So, yeah, just struggle. Anyway, back to this. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it's kind of works because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but around high school she would oversleep more, and more frequently I would get tired of waiting up. Also, I'm noticing this on my camera, but I need a shave. Sorry. Yeah. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha ha. Let me get this notification out. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Retail. That's what I named my character, by the way. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Ah, you say that like you were thinking about annoying me. Ignoring me. Sorry. Can't English today. That's mean, Ryuto. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. Sorry if I'm reading this sort of slow, it's just reading in my mind to say. But you did wait for me after all. Also, I did see part of um, what this gameplay is, but it's like nothing of the spoilers at the end of it, thanks to me just watching a bit of Markiplier's videos. So, yeah, I don't know what all happens here. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Hehe. I'm sorry, I have a lot of YouTube notifications. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Ryuto, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I already told you I'm not that interested in joining any clubs. Note, this is like a light novel. I heard it's also got a horror aspect to it, so I'm gonna upload this to my channel. And I want you all to subscribe to my gaming channel, the Turtle Games, because I will be doing a gameplay of the full game on there. So I would really appreciate it if y'all subscribe to it. And I'm gonna end up restarting it, so I'm gonna have to like speed through all this part. Anyways, I told you already I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking out either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. That's a bit rude. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. That seems like me, sort of. Like, if you see me on my phone or on my computer, I will play a lot of games, and I do watch anime quite a bit. Uh huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn to socialize or have any skills before college. Okay, that's very rude. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Well, that's good. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a need. What the heck's a need? I'm gonna search this real quick. A need is a person not in education, employment, or training. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. In a few years deeper, you're not used to the real world. Oh, I didn't click on it. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Well, you at least promise me you'll try a little. I guess I'll promise you that. Yay. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I let myself even relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Well, this is a bit of a weird light novel so far. And also, I don't know why my eyes are the way they are. They're just like always squinted. Anyways, the school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the room while I was spacing out. Also, this is a fridge right behind me, in case you were curious. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so, you know. I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. That is rude. Huh? Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show her interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. And I think it was my mom or my grandma? I'm not sure. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be less vain. Or even less. Can't even read right today. Yeah, I'm going to anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki even made some cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned this all out. Let her along. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let ikimashou. Do not ask why I did that in Japanese. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I don't think I'd ever do that. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and up the stairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activity. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. That's my BL speaking in the back, by the way. That's not intentional. I told you, don't call me a new member. Huh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Ryuto. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girl. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Rita. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Ryuto. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. By the way, when this classroom scene ends, that's when I'm going to cut off this video. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them, I'll get them. Sorry, got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a rat tray and Yuri opens a closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, you ready? Ta-da! Oh. Sorry if I'm not like doing any voice acting, it's just I'm not doing that. None whatsoever. The Sorry, I need to click this history. I skipped that by accident. The The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ear. Okay, let's just click return. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, and I follow. Urashi. Don't ask why I say that in Japanese, I just felt like it. Sayori talks with her mouth full. Okay, wait, it's oishi, not urashi. Sorry. I'm an idiot. And already has managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice she's sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally lay down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. But why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I feel she should have put baka on that just to make it more funny. Cliche. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. Not for you know, you dummy. Well, there's the baka part. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I sort of drink hot tea when I'm playing video games. I never drink anything when reading. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll be sure to make you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare events. I'd rather take something more I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Sorry, hit the bottom of my computer. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. Sorry, I'm getting into a bit of a different angle. I'm just sitting on the floor. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you are both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that are much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Ryuto, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Okay, so this is going to be a long series, so I'm just going to cut off for right here. I will upload this to my gaming channel. So that is all for today. Hope y'all liked. Check out my main channel, I guess, because this is going on to my gaming channel, the Turtle Games. And this is the Thestephano Turtle, signing out.